Hare Krishna. Welcome for today's session. Join your palms together. We'll begin with recitation of prayer. Close your eyes. Take a deep and long breath in. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Gently open your eyes. In today's practice, we are going to see a very wonderful practice, which is very complete practice and which can help us to really take care of all the different joints of the body and the different parts of the body. So this is the practice of Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations. So let's a little bit understand about this sun salutation practice before we learn this technique. So it's basically a combination of different asanas put together. So this forms a kind of a series of asanas. Now Surya Namaskar in the Marathi language is called as a Sarvanga Sundar Vyayam. So Sarva means all, Anga means the limbs, and Sundar is the wonderful. So this is the practice which help us to take care of all the different limbs of the body, which is making them stronger as well as flexible. So sometimes we may not be able to practice the different asanas because of the flexibility required, but this is something a simple practice which we can keep repeatedly practicing, and by practicing repeatedly we will get better and better in this sun salutations. So we're going to learn these postures which are involved in this practice one by one. As I demonstrate, I will also explain about how to hold the postures, what are the mistakes done while practicing each and every posture, and how do we practice. And as of now, we will be just focusing more on the postures, and as we go ahead, we will be focusing more on the breathing. So let's start with the postures of Surya Namaskar one by one. So when we begin the pre-position, the first position, we stand in the front end of the mat, keeping the heels and toes together, standing straight, then joining the palms in Namaskar Mudra. So as you join your palms in Namaskar Mudra, keep the fingers together and the thumb can be slightly separate, and the base of the thumb presses the sternum, the part where the rib cage are joined together, so that when you press the base of the thumb to the sternum, it helps us to connect with the vibrations, and the heart performance can be improved by these vibrations as we chant the Surya Namaskar mantra. So the first posture, we will be standing in the front end of the mat, heels together, toes together, palms joined in Namaskar Mudra, Pranayama, the prayer position. So as you hold this posture, ensure that you are not crunching the shoulders or giving unnecessary pressure or tension to the shoulders. So in the natural position, the shoulders are relaxed. So same way, we just have to join the palms together and hold it. Standing straight. At this point, we chant the mantra of Surya Namaskar. Then from this position, you slowly inhaling, raise your both arms up, either joining them together or separate. So first, raise your arms up. This is the practice of Hasta Uttanasana, the arms raised position. So raise the arms up, bring the head between your upper arms, and then slowly stretching the arms upward, slowly push your abdomen, thighs, arch your back, ensure the head is kept between your arms as you are holding the posture. So sometimes when you are holding, you may drop the head too much back. So avoid doing that. Also sometimes you may just take the arms behind and push the chest more, abdomen more ahead. So there is not a proper arch. So when you are arching, the arch should come right from your thighs, abdomen and the chest. So like this, inhaling, first raising the arms, keeping the head between your arms, and slowly arching, abdomen, thighs pushed, Hasta Uttanasana, arms raised pose. Now, as you're bending forward, getting into the next posture, Pada Hastasana. So first stretch your arms, keeping the head slightly up. In the arms and the back is kept in one straight line. And we keep stretching, bend forward, trying to touch the palms to the ground or just fingertips, whatever is comfortable for you, and trying to bring the forehead towards the knees like this. So when you are getting into this posture of Pada Hastasana, the common mistakes are, so you take arms quickly down and the back starts getting rounded up. So avoid the rounding of the back as you are bending forward. So try to stretch the arms and the back. So head is stretched slightly up and the chest is pressed down as we are going down so that the arms and the back remain straight. Then you place the palms on the ground or touch the fingertips and forehead towards the knees. This is Pada Hastasana, standing forward bend. Now from this position, you take either the left leg behind or right leg behind, and whichever leg you take behind, just touch the knee to the ground, gently press your thighs, look in the front direction. So your back is inclined, thighs are inclined, toe can be either touching or stretch, whichever is comfortable for you. So this is called as a Ashwasanchalanasana or equestrian pose. Here you can see the thigh muscles are getting nicely stretched. The abdomen is slightly getting stretched. Neck muscles are also engaged as you are looking in the front direction. When you are keeping the palms on the ground, keep your fingers apart, palms nicely touching the ground. If you are not able to touch the palms, just keep the fingertips on the ground. So the common mistake here, sometimes you may not stretch the leg fully. So the leg stretching is less here. The back is also getting rounded. So ensure you stretch the leg nicely towards the end of the mat and avoid the roundedness of the back by looking in the front direction. Then from this Ashwasanchalanasana, we are shifting to the next pose, that is Dandasana or the plank position. So first tuck the left toes, lift your left knee up, bring the head back and the left leg in the straight line. Then take your right leg behind. Now bring the head back and the leg in one straight line. So this is called as a plank position. Keeping the palms nicely on the ground, fingers apart. As you're holding, ensure your back is not arching like this. You're not going down or the hips are not lifted up too much. So check the positions here. Wrists are kept below your shoulders, arms straight, head and back, legs in one straight line. Engage the abdominal core muscles. So from this Dandasana, we are shifting to the next posture, which is Ashtanga Namaskar. So first bend your knees, touch the knees to the ground, then drop the chest down. Elbows can be bent in such a way that they are kept closer to your abdomen side. Then dropping the chest, you can place the chin or the forehead on the ground, whichever is comfortable for you. Hips are slightly raised here. This is called as Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 limbs of the body are touching the ground: toes, knees, palms, chest, and forehead or the chin. Now from Ashtanga Namaskar, we inhale, roll up in Cobra posture, keeping your elbows closer, navel slightly touching the ground. Roll the shoulders back, keep your feet together. Toes can be either stretched or touching the ground. Here the main focus is on arching the back, engaging the spine. Abdomen is getting nicely stretched as you're holding here. Now from this, we are shifting to the Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. So first tuck your toes, inhale, lift your hips up, knees up. Gently try to press your heels to the ground, drop the head down. If you are not able to touch the heels, slightly walk further, touch the heels to the ground, drop the head down, hold the posture, breathe nicely. Now while going back, we had taken the left leg behind. So same leg we will take front as we are returning back then. Now slowly inhale, take the left leg between your palms, touch the right knee to the ground, gently push your right thigh back, look in the front direction, Ashwasanchalanasana, equestrian pose. So take your right leg in the front, drop the head down, palms to the ground, and from here when you are coming up, stretch your arms first. Try to bring the back and the arms in one straight line, then raise it up, stretch up, arch nicely, exhale, relax. So this is the practice of Surya Namaskar, where we saw the different postures. So starting with the Pranayama, prayer pose, that's the first pose. Then we go to the next pose, raising the arms, Hasta Uttanasana. The third pose is bending forward, standing forward bend. Then the fourth pose is the Ashwa Sanchalanasana, equestrian pose. Then the plank pose, Dandasana. After that, we go to the Ashtanga Namaskar. Then Cobra posture, Bhujangasana. Then from there, we shift to the downward facing dog pose, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then again back to the Ashwasanchalanasana, standing forward bend, and Hasta Uttanasana. So let's practice. For Surya Namaskar, I'll be giving instructions. If you are able to practice along with me, you can practice. Otherwise, just observe. And then once you get the steps sequence, then you can practice. So let's start. Standing in the front end of the mat, heels together, toes together, palms joined in Namaskar Mudra. Prayer position, Pranamasana. We chant the mantra here. Om Mitraye Namaha. Inhale, stretch your arms up and arch back. Now raising the arms, keeping the head between your arms, gently pushing your abdomen, arch back. Exhale, bend forward. Keep the arms stretched, back stretch. Slowly place the palms on the ground, forehead towards the knees. Standing forward bend, Pada Hastasana. Inhale, left leg back, left knee to the ground. Gently push your thighs, look in the front direction, Ashwasanchalanasana. Hold your breath. Now you can try to hold the breath. Lift the left knee, take the right leg on the side, plank position. Try to bring your whole body in one straight line. Exhale. Now bend your knees to the ground. For chest, forehead, elbows closer, hips slightly raised. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale. Now slide, come up, arch, Cobra posture, Bhujangasana. Exhale. Raise your hips up. Try to touch your heels to the ground. Drop the head down, knees straight. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Inhale. Now bring your left leg in the front, right knee to the ground. Press your thighs, look in the front direction. Exhale. Right leg in the front, standing forward bend. Inhale. Stretch your arms back, arch, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, relax. Now the second mantra. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale, stretch your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward, drop your head down. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, look front. Hold your breath. Left leg back, plank. Exhale, drop your knees, chest forward, and hips up. Inhale, and up, chest up and arch back. Exhale, hips up, push a heel onto the floor. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down, look front. Exhale, left leg forward, drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your arms up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Mantra 3. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, stretch your arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward, drop your head down. Inhale, left leg back, left knee down, look front. Hold your breath, right leg back, plank. Exhale, drop your knee, chest forward, and hips up. Inhale, head up, chest up, and arch back. Exhale, hips up, push your heels onto the floor. Inhale, left leg forward, right knee down, look front. Exhale, right leg forward, drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your arm, up and arch back. Exhale, relax. Now the last mantra. Om Bhanve Namaha. Inhale, stretch arms up and arch back. Exhale, bend forward, drop your head down. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, look front. Hold your breath, left leg back plant. Exhale, drop your knee, chest forward, and hips up. Inhale, and up, chest up and arch back. Exhale, hips up, push your heels onto the floor. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down, look front. Exhale, left leg forward, drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your arms up and arch back. Exhale, relax. So, this is the practice of Surya Namaskar. So, you can just learn this sequence and then eventually we will be practicing one set, two sets. So, one set includes the 12 Surya Namaskars. So, after each Surya Namaskar practice, relax for a few breaths in Shavasana position. After this, we will be seeing the practice of breathing exercises, starting with cleansing technique Kapalbhati. So keeping both hands in Dhyana Mudra, back of the palms placed on the knees. Let's start. Spine straight, head straight, breath relax. Inhale, slowly the abdomen comes out. As we exhale, abdomen goes in. Keep exhaling forcefully with each count. Throw the breath out. Forceful exhalation. Keep continuing. Exhaling rhythmically with each count. If you get exhausted, just relax for a while. Do deep breathing, and those who are comfortable, continue. Throwing the breath out each time forcefully. Relax. Normalize the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll conclude with prayers. Join your palms together. Gently close your eyes. Take a deep and long breath in. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Shanti, Shanti. Gently rub your palms together, warm up your palms. Place them on your face, gently placing your palms on your eyes. Slowly, gently slide your palms, open your eyes. Thank you.